Welcome to Is This Thing On? This is the second to the last, actually, episode of this season. We are in the middle of our best of season 2. I'm your host, Slade Ham. As always, we have a studio full of Houston comedy. There might be more comics in this room tonight than there are in any other venue in town. Well, no, it's a what's going on a Tuesday? Who knows? You're not there.
Secret group.
Jerry Wayne Longmire, Trey Tutson producing the show as always, running things from back of house, also responsible for many of the prompts that you will see throughout the show. And my guests are some of my favorites. This episode is not going to suck, and I say that confidently now before it even starts. Will Loden, Kate Vance, Kenji Alonzo, my guests. And one more episode before the end of the season next week. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Antonio Aguilar, Radu Bandar, MC Lotto. Lots more comedy to come. So this week, we're getting into it. And we're starting with Oscar week. Hey, did anything interesting happen? The internet, I assume, has been rife with Will Smith and Chris Rock jokes. The original prompt was just going to be about the awards that they're missing out on, because they always give Best Picture. They give Best Actor to. They don't even reconsider. They give out these awards, and we're all familiar with the ones. But which ones, I want to know, which ones have they not given out and should? You are allowed one really good or two really good Will Smith, Chris Rock jokes. But if you do trodden over territory, we're going to call you out. So see where you're at. Will, what's up, buddy?
I didn't write any Will Smith jokes.
Good.
This next award, and I think it's really important in LA to bring awareness to the movies. It's most plane flights with Jeffrey Epstein, and
Frequent flyer.
yeah, the nominees are Kevin Spacey. Chris Tucker. It's actually just a guy named Chris Tucker, not the one from Rush Hour.
Damn, man, you know I went on that motherfucking plane.
Damn it, Jeffrey. Don't you ever touch a black man's child.
Corbin Dallas, what we doing on this plane, Corbin Dallas?
The third nominee is Prince Andrew, and the fourth nominee is Bill Clinton. And the winner is, oh my God, the presenter just got shot.
Will Loden with the dunk.
The second award, which I think that, once again, you got to bring awareness to this. This is most pandering movie of the year. And the first nominee is that one with all the Asians and subtitles. The second one is a young gay man overcomes adversity in an exotic locale. The third one... The third one is the one about slavery. Bad white man, bad. And the final nominee is Lady with High Cheekbones is Poor.
Oh my God.
Wow. Controversially, Scarlett Johansson is in all of these.
She's a slave in the slave trade. I saw that. Damn good slave.
Versatility.
Kate Vance, you are in the room. It is good to have you back on the show.
I am in the room.
Welcome aboard. It's you're not on next week.
I'm not on next week. I am on this week, everyone. Hello.
Cheers. Welcome. I'm pouring another. We're drinking peanut butter whiskey from...
Do you have any just peanut butter?
Just
just kind of fill my mouth with that.
crunchy or smooth. We try to be very...
So the first nominee.
What's going on at your Oscars?
I didn't go into quite as much debt as Mr. Loden, but I always thought it would be funny to have and the best tits go to whatever that blonde girl was in Coyote Ugly. And I can say that because I'm a woman, okay?
I know. Do I get in trouble? I laughed. I laughed. I apologize. That was my instant reaction. I'll get mad and storm up to you in a moment.
Yeah. I think that's missing. I think we're all thinking it, you know?
Best tits. Any nominees from the last year?
No, it's every person in the cast of Coyote Ugly.
God, Piper. Anyway,
Piper. Yeah.
Look at you knowing names to tits.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, People would like get in arguments over that shit.
I recognize good ones. I don't. The bad ones don't stay. I've seen some like don't. They look like Forrest Whitaker's eyes. They just so nah.
Nicole Kidman's like, oh, I'll never get that one.
Keira Knightley. Damn.
It just sounds like a slur when I say something about Nicole Kidman tits. I'm just like, look at them Aussie tits. And,
You called her Nicole Titman. That was the first thing. Yes.
Freudian slip.
yeah. I love pussy, y'all.
Yeah, that's
my award.
you're gonna have years from now they'll be protesting. It'll be Oscars so booksome or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. What about best dick?
Kenji, how about you? What are your thoughts on what are we missing in the Oscars?
You're missing in the Oscars awards for like people in real life. So I said fuck the movies and decided to give awards to real life people.
There you go.
So the first one goes for best white tears, and it's definitely gonna be Kyle Rittenhouse because that little white dude cried for his freedom. He look, I'm just giving you awards, all right? I'm not.
I'm just presenting.
Yeah.
No one attacked the host.
Yeah. All right.
I just wanted to defend the awards. I'm just trying.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. These are just things that happen. Okay. This isn't an award, but there's definitely going to be a in memoriam for Ted Cruz. Like, just alive or dead, he should be dead. Okay, let's see. We're going to have the About Face Award, and that's for the best person who flips positions when they realize that the all right, this is basically going to Republicans who basically just
Flip-floppers.
who just hate shit Obama did, but suck Trump's dick for it. Like, just give it to them all. There are also some Democrats who did that, but I think that should be an award. A rolling in their grave award. So every time.
Oh, so it's like the dead guy that they always.
Yeah, like every time you use somebody's quote for some shit that they wouldn't care about. MLK and vaccines.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just MLK on a
And
stick.
the nominees are Martin Luther King,
And that's it.
Karl Marx, Jesus,
and Hitler.
All the misquoted.
Can we go one American presidential cycle without hearing about Hitler? He's like, geez, leave me out of this.
I've been dead for so. Anyway.
We should have a Best Supporting Actress award for the politician's wife who pretends to love him the best. And my final award goes to, and bear with me now, big strong man, long penis, perfect girth with adequate stamina that always makes regionally attractive supermodels come right away, and it is a 180-way tie for every male leader in the world today, so that I don't have to worry about nukes. Just tell them they're making everybody come, and we don't have to worry about war.
I like how you just discounted at like 20 countries. You're like, they're not really a threat. They're
Yeah, because
people-
they're ran by women, and we're doing all right.
and the Vatican.
Yes. No, you got to worry about them the most.
The women are making themselves come. So
Yeah.
they're fine.
Outstanding. All right, let's get to know our cast, shall we? Welcome back to the show. It's the third time you guys have been on, which means you got to cleverly find a way to tell these folks who you are. I'm going to start across the table from me. Kate, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kate, and I have been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Right in the middle of a shot. Right in the middle of a shot.
I just wanted to let you know that your Target Red Card will save you millions, and I don't know
have the
other
keychain
things.
fob?
Give me your money. I don't know. I've introduced myself on the show a couple of times now, so I red
She's
hair.
her, goddammit.
I old, I tired. I was raised on an emu farm. I
You
don't
should have
know.
led with that.
Yeah.
Were you really?
Yeah, I was.
Damn, I have so many questions now. I want to double click on emu so bad. But
Yeah.
Will, instead, I'm going to let you go.
All right, I can just read off all my you look likes, or is that the next one?
That's next. I'm going to come
All
right back
What's
around.
going on? My name's Will Loden. Love pussy. What's up?
That's We'll go right to it. You look like you love pussy, Will. What do you look like?
Let's
I'm
see.
going to come right back around.
That's the second
Perfect.
time he's claimed he loves pussy. He does it a third time, he's gay. If he does it a third time, I'm just calling it right now.
Next to me, sex therapist
two.
Kenji Alonzo. tell them who you are.
Well, there's not much to know. I'm just out here doing comedy, trying to survive, trying to, I guess, not get smacked apparently. But
You are all three of Houston's finest stand-up comics. I know if you go to any of the shows around town, you guys are frequent mainstays. So we all know you're funny. We all know who you are. Now we want to know what you look like. And back around, go.
Oh, I look like I got expelled from Hogwarts.
What house?
I was doing black magic, and they were like, all right.
I was gonna go what for, and I was like, no, he won't. He did anyway.
It was regular magic. You fucking racist.
Yeah, it was. It was the same Lumiosa spell. They were just like, nope.
I don't have an extra muscle. I'm just good at Quidditch.
Kate, what do you look like?
I look like I have more melatonin in my body than melanin.
And Will Loden.
I wrote a couple of these. I look like the Norse god of used tires.
You do.
I look like the Count of Monte Cristo sandwiches. I look like the apex predator if we don't count cholesterol. I look like I got a freckle every time I said the N-word. I look like my love language is violence. I look like I have the haircut and views on race as the founding fathers.
What did you just do? Sit at a Starbucks and write down what people yelled at you?
I look like the final boss on Christian Mingle.
Oh my god.
I like how you just looked down and discounted whatever that last one was.
Yep. We're gonna end on the strong.
Well played. No, I can't do better than that. Well played, Will Loden. Let's go into a segment that could suck.
Oh god.
It's who knows. We are going to we're going to try this. This has been a fun one in the past. We've done it with some other things. Jerry, I believe you have these. I don't know which order you have these in. I think they're in the wrong order from what. So I'll describe them and then you put them up on the screen. How's that sound? We're all fans of The Far Side. I don't know.
Never heard of it.
You really okay. There's a generation gap to some of this stuff. So some people
I'm
are like,
older.
I really haven't.
No, you're a middle-class white lady. You've sat on a toilet in a friend's house.
I've read the newspaper.
The Far Side is a wonderful cartoon. We have stripped Gary Larson's because it's why wouldn't we? We took the funny part away from the cartoons and we left the visuals only, and then tasked you with rewriting what was already genius. Yeah. So I don't know how this will go, but we will start with one that appears to be a snake and a playpen.
Okay.
That's how I would describe it. And we'll go with you, Will.
All right. So I imagine these a lot like they were still lifes from a museum, and this is just the caption under there. And this is a still life of a day at Disney World. Yeah. And then I also wrote in all caps, "Damn, these ice camps are wild."
Jesus.
Poor little child. Oh.
And then my final one is, this is the most confusing Planned Parenthood ad.
Oh, because the snake wow, that is disturbing the more you think about it. Kate, as we stick with the snake in the cage, or the playpen, or the baby pen,
I'm sorry.
or the child zoo.
I just wrote, and I read this in Albert De Leon's voice.
Oh, boy.
That feeling when you just ate a big ass baby.
That is so much fun. If you don't know who Albert De Leon is and you're watching, and you don't,
There's a
because
lot
it's
of
Albert De
funny
Leon
stuff.
and we're the only people who do. He was on a prior episode. He's very funny. Go back, listen to his
Yeah.
voice, and then do that. That feeling when you just ate a big ass baby.
And then something about like problem solved. Use a snake for your late term abortion.
That's so creepy. Just the vision again. I'm right back to that's because you get them in your plumbing, and then you hear the
Ew,
stories
that's
about
what
New
it is.
York,
Yeah.
and then you got to call somebody to get it out of your walls. Kenji.
All right, these
Yeah.
are gonna be weird. So the first one is, I distinctly heard you say you wanted to gobble him all up. The next one is, I know I messed up, but tell me you didn't have the best sleep of your life. And the third one is, this is technically a black-on-black crime.
3 for 3 as we continue destroying the far side. 2 more to go. We're going to start. Oh, Kenji, I'll let you go first. We'll just go there. This one is, and this appears to be some cannibals with a man tied to a post. There's a woman playing a piano. And Kenji, recaption that.
Okay, is this bitch really playing the stanky leg at my sacrifice?
Oh, his face looks exactly like that.
Yeah, he's pissed.
And the second one is, so the only lady at this orgy has her hands occupied.
Kenji ringing it. Well done. Will Loden.
This is a still life. This is a British sailor / missionary circa 19th century. Also, the second still life is called Life of a Cruise Ship Comedian.
Fuck, I felt that. That is, God, it was PTSD. I put on a life vest and I walked to the Lido deck. That was, oh,
God.
Yeah. Well done. Anything else over there?
The last one is just when someone says Batman was just okay.
That's people do get militant. Kate.
My first one is when someone holds you hostage to play one of their songs for you.
No, wait. Get to the chorus. Let me get to the chorus. Let me skip to the chorus.
This is the good part.
Yeah, it's the good part. Where do you hear the bridge? Where do you hear the bridge?
That's all me. That's all me.
Slaps.
Yeah. Pause. I played bass and all right.
And then this one's like more of an auditory one. It's just Billy the Piano Man by Billy Joel. Sing us a song, the Piano Man.
That's everybody.
And then this one is like, we didn't realize that Far Side was so political. It just says, eat the rich.
He looks so rich too. One more to go. We got one more to go. Let's let me take. Oh wow, I forgot about this one. This appears to be. Kate, I'm going to start with you. This appears to be a cave family, a androgynous one with another lowercase person next to him. I guess that's their child.
Your
And
lowercase person is adorable.
There's a large pterodon, I think is the correct word for it.
Yeah.
I bet if you go to the museum, pterodactyls are smaller and the pterodons are the... Anyway, it's a big-ass dinosaur bird and an upper and lowercase person. So, Kate, you first.
I really only have one strong one, and it just says...
That's why I went with you first.
Thank you. It says, this is my boyfriend, Terry, but it's spelled
With a
with
P.
P. I'm pretty sure that's probably the actual Far Side. I probably am.
I don't. I should have left the original captions on for you to read. But I think you're.
I'm gonna back Google search.
Reverse image search it and see. No, I think Terry's original. I think you aced that.
Is Terry original?
Well, I think it's passable.
Thank
that
you.
works.
Cool. All right.
Will, did you just lose your Terry joke?
No, I got a couple of Terry jokes that I'm going to do. This first one says, Pterodactyl, I hardly knew her.
That's yeah. If you just say the same amount of syllables, you can say anything.
This next one, I wanted to keep it historically accurate, or should I say prehistorically accurate. Unga bunga bunga, babunga unga unga.
That was so racist.
They're cavemen. No,
That's.
Gary
said he got a new freckle.
And then my last one says Daddy Lizard says we don't need no union.
Daddy Honey Lizard. Strong as we move to Kenji Alonzo. Oh, man, I forgot this next prompt is next. This is so good. All right.
Kenji didn't get.
No, I know.
He's just
I got it. I
stuck.
got ahead of myself. I have the whole thing in front of me. I'm able to see the freeway.
predicting my bomb and just getting
No, I am
getting
not.
excited about what comes next.
It was just in
He's
case.
like, do not now.
If Kenji dies, you know something awesome is next. No, Kenji will do quite well. The same picture. I toss your direction a pterodon with the cave people.
I'm glad I didn't do my pterodactyl jokes because to find out it was a pterodon, I'd have been so embarrassed.
All those dactyl puns.
I almost had a few. Okay. Mom, Dad's not coming back. You need to lower your standards.
Oh my God! If you're looking at this visual right now, and I know you are, that is flawless.
And the last one is, Cheryl, I'm not like the snake. I don't eat kids past a certain age.
Callback, get paid. Kenji Alonzo doing God's work. That was the further side. Our producers in the back of house, Jerry Wayne Longmire, Trey Tutson, they help. This whole show is mainly them, and I just get the beautiful part of talking the fun part with you guys. So, where can people find you online?
You can find me at Will_Loden on Instagram, William Lynn Loden Jr. on Facebook. You can follow Silly Hats that we just released under the Whiskey Brothers podcast.
That is true.
Network.
Episode 2 out this week.
It's going to be out on Wednesday at 4 o'clock in the morning. East Coast time.
Ooh.
It's a prime market for history hats.
We're trying to come up with a name for our fans right now. So if you enter this competition,
I think Cokehead seem appropriate. Based on when you're releasing episodes.
Street 59, where's the episode at? Where's the episode at?
I got to figure out about the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
It's you and Nick Palermo, also an all-star. Very, very funny. I was there for all of the episodes. Search Silly Hats wherever you find your podcast. Kate, where are you?
You can find me on Instagram. My name is now Kate Vance Jokes to make it easier.
Oh, you
for
simplified
everyone.
everything.
Yeah, Poop Shoes didn't.
You didn't get the organic
didn't
traffic
make
you
a
were
lot
hoping
of- yeah.
would come your direction.
It's like people will be on stage and like, you can follow Kate at
Yeah.
Poop Shoes.
And any accidental Google traffic you got was just not what you were looking for.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Kate
Was it on brand?
Vance
Come
jokes.
see my comedy and find out.
And Kenji, you are
On Instagram at TheKenjamin84.
simple to find all of my guests. Segment 4, I punted. I made you do the work. I've been wanting to do this for 2 seasons. I wanted to see what you were going to
I
bring.
did say fuck you.
I know, but it was because of when you saw the thing that made you say "fuck you." You thought you had a week you didn't have. This was all fun until you were put on a deadline.
An emergency on your end does not constitute an emergency on
It is still a good prompt. It is what we call BYOP, bring your own prompt. I have let you guys not just bring the punchlines, you get to bring the setups as well. And I don't know what you've brought. Kate, I'll let you go in the middle because you seem the maddest about it.
That's
who's
just my face. That's
who's
just
going to
my
go first? I'll let you guys call it. Who wants to go first? 1, 2, 3.
I'll go first.
Perfect. Kenji Alonzo, you're second. Will. No, I'm kidding. That's you can go first. You did call it. I'll let you do it. Will, the pressure's on you for being slow. I want you to think about what you did. You have 2 comics before I'm coming to you, and I want you to be awake and alert and ready.
Sounds
got
good.
So
benched.
no pressure, Will, but it's all on you. Kenji, start things off. What is your prompt,
Okay.
and we'll get to the punchlines.
Okay, my prompt is can't stop, won't stop. So we all know that American consumerism is an unsatiable beast that can't be stopped. So what products are you looking forward to in the apocalypse?
Ooh, strong post-apocalyptic products. How are we going to buy them? What are we going to get? Let's find out.
All right, so the first one is, are you sick of this unlivable hellscape? Are you too chicken shit to end it all? Call Rando Sass to have a government-issued Dr. Assassin dispatched to your quadrant. Choose how you want to go. At a family function, alone, or Jesus Christ, I don't want to know. For the low price of half of all your future food rations.
I have 3 potatoes. What can I get?
Rusty knife. slow bleed out.
That is fine.
Okay.
That's the same way.
So the next one is, do you suspect a team member is hiding a zombie bite? From the makers of Gun, it's a knife. Stab him.
But I already got one with my 3 potatoes.
All right.
I used knife on a zombie bite, and it helped me amazingly. Thank you, blunt knife made out of obsidian.
There you go.
Obsidian.
It's our first customer.
See?
All right, so this is the last one. Is everyone you know a cannibal? You ever think, hey, it's only 1 year, there's still food on the shelves, so why are we eating people already? If you decided to give up eating people, but your whole family is doing it, try Beyond Human. The only human meat substitute made entirely from other animals.
Strong, Kenji. I'm stealing that prompt, and we're doing it on season 3. Kate, you let's see what you did. What? No, because I keep
That's how I feel
I
about
keep
it.
going to. I'm trying to think of what I would do in your shoes. What is your prompt, and how would you solve it?
Fuck, marry, kill. All right. I got a couple of different choices.
Ooh.
I mean, my first one was Will Smith, Jada, and Chris Rock.
Damn it, you slipped in after I put
Yes,
the guards
I
away.
did. I can't do it,
That's
so.
beautiful. Security went home, and you came in the back door. You son of a bitch.
So fuck, marry, kill, Biden, Putin, or Zelensky. But I feel like those are like clear-cut answers, obviously.
Is it? What if it's Putin but violently?
Fuck
kill.
You be Putin
See what
violently?
I mean? See what I mean?
Anyone fart
Bop, bop.
jokes?
A violent marriage with Putin makes sense.
See what I mean? There are
No,
so
you
many.
marry Biden because he's gonna die soon, and then you take all his money.
No, you fuck Biden for the 94 crime bill.
See, not as clear cut as you thought.
Yeah. And then my last one.
I marry Zelensky because I just love laughing.
Yeah, he's so cute because he's like about to die. So. And then the one I just
I
wrote.
thought you were talking about Biden. You were talking about
Yeah.
Zelensky. That's
The one I just wrote just now was your mom, your dad, or Steve Harvey.
Hang on, I got to think about
Yeah.
this. Damn. Strong, Kate. Vance, fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, marry, kill.
I agree with you. Will? No, this is, you've been stewing on this for a moment.
My prompt is just if Seinfeld was written in the Ukraine right now, and then I just and then I literally just wrote a script for it. Yeah.
Zelensky.
Right. So George and Jerry, they're sitting in a bombed out Airbnb in Mariupol, and George goes, I gotta tell you, Jerry, I think that woman was flirting with me. And then Jerry goes, she wasn't flirting with you, George. It's a survival tactic in a war zone. She wants your canned goods. And then George goes, maybe you're right, but she did touch my arm and asked me to go to the bomb shelter. I mean, are you even allowed to flirt in a war zone? And Jerry goes, I mean, I guess a lot of the Gen Zers would call it trauma bonding, but, all of our grandparents met flirting in war zones. Just make sure she's not one of those Ukrainian Nazis. George, Nazis? There are Nazis in the Ukraine? Yeah, George, there are Nazis in the Ukraine. Have you ever been on the internet? Enter Kramer in full Arzov regiment garb. Which is the So you guys, I was collecting copper from all the rubble, and I met some really cool locals. They gave me this jacket and asked if I had any bacon grease. George and Jerry, bacon grease? Kramer, yeah, apparently they dipped their bullets in bacon grease to dishonor Chechnyan Muslim soldiers who are fighting for Russia, or something like that.
Jesus.
George, those sounds like slippery bullets. Really slippery bullets. Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, and there's so many better ways to use bacon grease. Cooking, making candles, soap, biodiesel fuel. Kramer. Yeah, I sold all of my bacon grease to all those cute girls at the bomb shelter. George. I knew it was too good to be true. And scene.
Oh my God. I like that you made it all the way through that with not a single what's the deal with.
He did a whole table read. Wait, say that again, Trey. He did it. Trey said he did it as 4 Mark Wahlbergs.
You know, all right. I can't.
I can't believe you're giving away the bacon geese, Jerry. Get your dirty Ukrainian hands off me.
Yeah, 4 more. I can't do accents, all right?
I think that's a Chase DeRusso joke where he goes, "Get your dirty hands off me, you damn dirty Ukrainian." Planet of the Apes. Everyone a home run there, and all in the correct order. I didn't know that, but we did. It was it was perfect. We have one more segment, and it is Around the World. Kate, you have a comedy show to get to. You're going to be somewhere tonight in Houston, yes?
Oh, yeah.
You should get up to the microphone when you promote your show.
Yeah. You can find me tonight, right now, at Jimbo and Jumbo at the Secret Group. Get there. Stop watching this. What are you doing? Get in the Secret Group. There's 2 guys are on stage.
Buy tickets at Shit on Her Shoes
And
or
then-
whatever website is.
And then, are we listing shows? Is this what we do?
Do you have anything coming up? Yeah, you have some
And
free
then
time.
second Sunday of April is the 1-year anniversary of Hot Brunch.
Perfect.
nice.
That is
My
a
comedy
wonderful
and
show.
drag show.
Takes place at Rudyard's, correct? During the
Correct,
day.
correct.
Will, do you have
Yes.
shows coming up?
Yeah, I'm going to be on tour with Josh Stokes and Jesse Saldana. We're having our kickoff show on the 31st at Rudyard's. We're calling it the Truck Stop Triple. We're going to be all over the country. We're hitting Dallas. We're hitting Tulsa. We're hitting Oklahoma City. We're hitting Colorado Springs.
Freckle.
And more white cities.
They're going to love me. I don't know about Josh and Jesse. We're going to be in Denver. We're going to be in Fort Collins. We're going to be all over Colorado. It's going to be really fun. You can find us all over the internet at Truck Stop Triple. I'm really excited about it.
Hey, Kenji, anything coming up?
I am doing Wheelhouse at the Secret Group this Saturday. Also, I co-host a open mic every Tuesday at the Garden. It's going on right now, so I'll be there.
What are you doing?
Beautiful. Why are you here, people? You should all leave. We have a show, a Whiskey Brothers show, Saturday night at Dukes and Humble. Go catch all 4 Whiskey Brothers there. And then me and Trey, I think, are at Hyenas in Dallas the 8th and 9th. So join us there. We have one segment left. One segment left. Also follow Jerry Wayne on TikTok. Actually, you're probably following Jerry on TikTok. That's probably how you got here. Let's do this. 3 random stories. I have grabbed them. We're going to go around the table. We're going to start with one called Our Lord and Waffle. I did not know this. There is an International Waffle Day. There's an International Everything
Sounds
Day.
like bullshit.
There, you would say that, but when you hear the scuff up here in the Swedish language, Varfrudagen. Listen, Varfrudagen. Varfrudagen.
Sure.
Means freckle. Our Ladies' Day, the Feast of Annunciation. It happens March 25th. It was a mispronunciation similar to Waffeldagen, which means Waffle Day.
Of course.
And now the mix-up has caused people to eat a lot of waffles on probably a religious holiday. Any thoughts about International Waffle Day?
Yeah, it's the Mardi Gras of Sweden. What started off as an honest religious holiday. It's an honest, good religious holiday. Has become, some sort of grotesque orgy of excess.
All those
covered in
cups for
whipped
syrup.
cream.
Yeah. I see you.
Strawberries.
Sweden. They're like, oh, we ate so many waffles. Can we get some free health care? Get out of here, Sweden.
I mean, so if I read that correctly, it was from they were celebrating the
Women.
Virgin Mary's pregnant.
Yeah.
So it's just a
Yes.
big gender reveal.
It's a waffle.
Strawberries or blueberries?
If I understand correctly, that sounds like an old ass gender reveal.
I mean, we all make mistakes. For a regrettably long amount of time, I used to think that it was a waffly wedded wife. Whenever I was married. And
That would be so much better.
didn't
to be
know
honest.
the law was getting involved.
What is that, from The Princess Bride?
Yeah. I think that's probably where I got it from.
Love.
Yeah.
We are gathered here today.
There's like a video of me as a child, like marrying my sister and like a Pink Panther doll, and I said,
Keep
Waffle
my
Lady.
Waffle's name out your mouth.
Damn it, security, get over here. Our second story comes to us from the ironically named Chagrin Valley in Euclid, Ohio. A woman called 911, told a dispatcher that she was, this is a big one, that she was at the KFC on Euclid Avenue in Euclid. She paid for 8 pieces of chicken and only received 4. I don't know if you heard the crime there. She only got 4 pieces of chicken, and I want my chicken, she told the dispatcher. That's a quote. That's probably the gist of the story. The officer came out, said he wasn't able to do anything. And, of course, the police remind people to use 911 responsibly. Chicken calls. Anybody angry at that?
Sounds like this lady really needs a 2-piece. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like that's what she's missing.
Yeah. She needs the big chicken deal.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just have like some Karen bullshit. You know?
yeah.
Get it, Karen? Or
She really like leveled up. You know, it's like fuck the manager. She bypassed that
Straight to the-
entirely. Straight to the law.
the
dude.
manager's manager.
Yeah.
I'm going to call your supervisor.
Yeah. If I can give any advice to this egregious crime, it's,
Indeed.
call your senator. That's what they do. You know, like that's they don't do anything else. Please call your senator in Ohio. I really imagine myself as the 911 dispatcher, and they're like, this lady was like, I want my chicken, ma'am. There's an opioid epidemic in Ohio right now, and Cleveland just traded for Deshaun Watson. We have bigger problems to deal with.
Was there fentanyl in your chicken?
Yeah, exactly.
Because otherwise.
I don't give a shit.
Use 911 responsibly. This last story comes to us. It's an animal story. We did lots of animal stories. From Venice, Italy. Has anyone been? To Venice? No. Okay. Seagulls are a problem. I can attest to this. A hotel association in Venice. There are lots of hotels down there that are all having the same problem. They're hatching plans to fend off aggressive and annoying seagulls. These things are everywhere. The gulls are around the famous lagoon city. They become problematic. So what they've started doing is handing out water pistols to the guests. There have been other options. Solutions discussed included hiring a falconer
That guy's a dickhead. For sure.
to hunt the gulls. That one shot down weirdly because they tried the falconers, but calling them every day proved to be so expensive. So they passed out pistols, all orange. They said the pistols are orange because the gulls dislike the color. I can think of a few other reasons, but I leave the subject on the table for you guys.
They were water guns, right?
Yes.
They're water
Yeah,
guns.
yeah.
It also says that in Venice that seagulls are a protected species. And I died. What the fuck are they doing over there?
I don't
A
know.
protected species?
What are they endangered? Is the how do you to be protected? One would have to be endangered.
They're endangered now.
It sounds
We
like
got
there's
water
a lot of
pistols.
them. And also, I'm just going to say this. I'm not booking a vacation, flying halfway around the world, at least for me, to do pest control at my own hotel.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you show up to France, they're like, hey, we got a roach problem. Can you fumigate? Like, just take this shit up to your room, set up a couple bombs when you go out and see the tower. Like, the fuck, bro? Get it under control.
You do this.
Yeah.
And you're gonna want to change your sheet. You have bed bugs.
Yeah. I used to be a hotel manager actually, and so like I was just thinking of like the whole check-in process where they're like, oh, the pool's on the first floor. You know, dial 4 for a morning call. Here's your key card and your pistol.
At least they painted them orange. I am.
Consider it.
It's nobody's out there with realistic looking pistols.
Upon hearing these laws getting passed, Governor Greg Abbott said, pussies. And great. All right, Venice is giving out water guns now. Great. Now we're going to hear a bunch of guys from Long Island just quote The Godfather when they shoot seagulls.
Yes.
I knew it was you, Fredo.
I feel like Greg Abbott would be double mad at Venice. It's mainly just stairs and bridges. And probably nowhere near a low enough abortion rate.
And then the last thing that I wrote was, that's not going to be the only reason that my wife gets wet on our trip to Venice. Boom! In them with a pussy joke.
That's what we
Like Peter in the Bible, I will deny pussy 3 times. Before the cock
Crows. There it is.
Oh.
Will Loden, Kate Vance, Kenji Alonzo. Kenji, it's always good to have you here. Kate, you as well. Will, you
Thank
can
you.
be found on Silly Hats along with Nick Palermo. I'm on here for one more episode of Is This Thing On Tuesday. If you're not following the Whiskey Brothers, do that. Trey Tutts and Jerry Wayne Longmire join me every Monday night as we tape live. You can hear 2 Whiskey Brothers episodes a week. We're also going to be at Duke's in Humble this Saturday night. That's the 2nd. Special thanks to the Texas Ranger Peanut Butter Cup flavored whiskey. That's what we've been drinking this episode. We'll see you guys on the network and on another episode of something soon.